We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go ahead and begin this. I am on my Cool J, and I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back again, and I kind of have an announcement to make. Now, how can I say what I want to say? Let's just go to the soundboard.
I have diabetes. I have diabetes. I have diabetes. I have diabetes.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say for the other people that aren't catching my drift yet. Wilford Brimley can help me in this partner. What do I have again?
I have diabetes. No.
Alright. That's basically what this topic is today. Today's episode is called What's Your Type? So, this is basically me telling you about what's been going on in my current situation. The last 2 episodes, I told you I've been feeling kind of sick, and this is what it's been leading to now. About a month ago, I was told that I have type 2 diabetes, right? I was also informed that 29 million people are affected by diabetes. Now, before you start calling me a fat bastard, healthy people do have this. Just putting that out there. But that wasn't the case for me either. If you know me, you know I'm not healthy. So this is basically what I'm saying. Now, out of that 29 million, I'm also not going to be the person to start to preach about diabetes because I'm still new to this. I'm still figuring it out. So I'm really not that guy. And I'm not gonna, this isn't a self-help episode either. So if you have diabetes, you can listen to this for fun, but I don't know how helpful I'm gonna be with you here. Now we're going back. 40 days ago, I was sick. I wasn't sleeping, but I was always tired. I lost my appetite, but I was always thirsty. I also didn't notice that I lost 25 pounds in a week. Because I was that pretty goddamn big that I don't notice that I lose 25 fucking pounds in a week. But moving on. So I decided to see a doctor, and she took a guess of what was wrong with me. And I have like a Russian doctor. Like she's like very OG, triple OG, no compassion. She tells you what it is, and she basically tells you to go get your life. Now, how can I say this? When I got my results, I gave her my symptoms. She told me my results, but she wasn't 100% certain until she gets the blood. So she was just like, boom, I know what you have. You're diabetic. And today's visit is a $20 copay. Now, you just can't drop a bomb on me like that. That's so grimy. So I was like a wreck that week. Because I was like, do I have diabetes? Don't I have diabetes? Lord, please don't let me have diabetes. What the hell diabetes type do I have? Am I going to need insulin? Am I going to need this? Am I going to do that? Am I going to lose a leg? Am I going to lose my vision? Diabetes is no joke. And the situation just really woke me up. It made me privy to what's going on in my life. And I'm kind of like glad, but not glad that I have it because this is the healthiest I've ever been in my life. And me noticing now is a great thing because it could have got a way lot worse. So after I received that information, I just knew I was into drastic changes. Drastic changes had to be made because before I was diagnosed, I used to drink about 8 24 fluid ounces of soda a day on top of eating Skittles for lunch because I like candy too, just like anybody else. But this was like really messing me up. So I had to wait like a whole week later to hear the damage I've done. And she was like, on the scales for diabetes, we're going from a level of 1 to 10. I was a 10.5. The first time I scored, this is like the first time I ever scored high on something, which is pretty sad. So this means I just really had to get my act together. Now, as far as my doctor goes, she keeps it a buck, she keeps it 100, and I kind of appreciate that. But what also upset me with her was like, she kind of gave me that vibe like, oh, you wanted this to happen, you did this to yourself. And I'm like, bitch, do you understand that if I have a kid, I can't eat that first piece of cake now because it's gonna put me into a fucking sugar coma? I did not ask for this. I did not ask for any of this. Or did I? I don't know. I'm questioning shit. Because it was just a bottomless pit that I was in. It was just an unhealthy lifestyle that I was dealing with. But you know how that goes. Once I found it, it's cool. Now, when my doctors took my blood glucose levels, I was at a 254 score, right? Well, that level, not a score. Now, when your level reaches 300, you have to be hospitalized. Thank God I didn't wait for that. Thank God I didn't wait for that to happen. I almost waited another week before I went. So, good thing I went that week. Now, fast forward to today. I'm feeling the struggle. The struggle is real. I thought this shit was going to be a walk in the park. Now, I've heard diabetes can be reversed. Not fully reversed, but to an extent where I won't need any form of medication. All I have to do is exercise and diet properly. I thought it was, as I just said, I thought it was going to be easy. I was wrong. Now, I saw my weight loss, like already, all right, I already dropped 25 pounds, right? I waited about 245 before I lost that weight. Right now I'm at 220. Because of my height, I'm like really morbidly obese, and I hate that fucking word. But it's true. It's a word that I just didn't like. But hey, according to their books, I'm morbidly obese. So I'm 220 pounds right now. My set goal weight, according to the books, I should be 135 pounds. But then I'll be anorexic, and that's a whole different other problem. Now, back to that 25 pounds that I originally lost. As much as I thought it was going to be good, it really wasn't. Those 25 pounds that I lost were muscle. It was muscle that I built up over the years, because even though I know you heard of this, I was kind of athletic for a fat guy. I moved around, I played sports a little. I could just do all this wild shit, but that muscle was now gone. Which kind of explained my muscle weakness, because like at certain points, it was a pain in the ass to do things. I couldn't keep my arms up. It hurt to walk. It just fucking sucked. So I'm over here thinking, I'll just run back to the gym, just do what I used to do. Cause like, I go in and out of the gym a lot. Like, I could be out of the gym for like 2 or 3 months, and I'll go back to the gym, and I'll still keep up to what I used to do, which would be me running mad miles, me lifting mad weights, and chilling, right? No, I was wrong. Because I had no appetite and I wasn't eating, and my diabetes just basically started eating away at my muscles. So all that muscles I built over the years that I was so accustomed to having to, I lost all my strength. So now I'm back at the gym thinking I could go run miles. That shit was like, nah, you better chill, relax, bro, you're done. And I'm over here thinking I could lift weights. Nope, that was dead too. I basically have to like restart over all that work that I have done before. So it just fucked me up. It wasn't a walk in the park as I thought it was gonna be. Pause that. My bad for the background noise. I live in a hood neighborhood. Those are police sirens. No, that's not a police siren. It's an ambulance sirens, I believe. It's whatever sirens. If you live in a wealthy neighborhood, I know you don't hear none of those noises where you're from. But yeah, it just was crazy. What also put me on point was kind of like my cousin Kev, because diabetes runs in like my mother's side of the family. So the first day I was told I had diabetes. I know I just went off mad topic, but I want to say this before I forget it. The first day I was told I have diabetes, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to eat. So I was a little bit down. So I went to go see my cousin Kev, and he was like, yo, let's go out to eat. We're going out to Applebee's. I was like, cool. Now, that day I didn't eat because I didn't have an appetite all day. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I go out to eat, and I order some regular basic food. It was like an Applebee's sample, which was like wings, fries, and a burger. And like into my first burger, I I just started sweating up a storm. I felt lightheaded. Everything was going in slow motion, and they could kind of see it, and I'm over here like, nah, nothing's wrong with me, but they could see like everything that's going off. Like they could see our alarms, and he's kind of privy to what it's like to see like a diabetic that has my type go through, because I think his grandmother, which is like my mom's older sister, she has it, so he kind of knows the telltale signs, and he was able to get me through that first episode, and I'm really thankful that he spotted it, because I probably would have just tried to play it off like nothing was wrong with me, and the shit would have got way worse. Now, because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, I'm gonna do a change of pace, because like I said, this isn't a serious podcast. I'm not really trying to preach like that. I could get preachy, I'll get down to the bone, but I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun. So here goes some things I was learning about diabetes, and I was looking to see if there were any diabetic celebrities. Don't laugh, because I know this doesn't have shit to do with me, but here's a list of some that I found. The rest weren't noteworthy because they did great shit, but I don't know who the fuck they were. Now the first one running up is Tom Hanks. That's right, he probably, I kind of look like Tom. I'm gonna be dope like Tom. The next one is Larry King. Shit, he's skinny as fuck. Maybe his is nutrition wise. This one surprised me. Salma Hayek has diabetes. Her fine ass. Bitch already looks sweet. Halle Berry's sexy chocolate ass too. She'll put me into a coma. Elvis Presley. I'm not surprised. The peanut butter and banana sandwiches, you know, that's definitely gonna raise your blood sugar. Mr. Johnny Cash. The king himself. Well, Elvis the king too, but Johnny Cash, that song he dropped, that was a cover for the 9 Inch Nails song. That shit was fucking amazing. I bump that whenever I feel like an old man. Now, Jackie Robinson, his athletic ass. That's what I was just mentioning earlier. These athletic people catch diabetes too, and it has nothing to do with their eating habits. It's just things happen with your body, and shit changes. Next one is Miss Patti LaBelle. Now, what do I have in common with all these people? Not a goddamn thing. Maybe Patty. She likes pie. I like pie too. But yeah, these are some of the celebrities that I see that have diabetes or allegedly have diabetes, because you can't believe everything that we hear in the news today. Fake news. Now, because I have diabetes, I've been trying to figure out some cool diabetic names. I've only been called one. Oh yeah, this is like, how can I say this? I know I say that a lot, but this is like me telling basically the world or whoever listens to this, because I've only told like a few people that I'm diabetic, but I wanted to drop this podcast anyway, because this has been a major point in my life where I'm trying to figure things out, so why not? And if somebody just got if one of my listeners has diabetes or just recently received diabetes, hey, I'm not making light of the situation, because I know it's for real, but maybe this will cheer you up. Maybe it'll bring a smile to your face. Now, as I just said, the first person to give me my first diabetic name was my dumbass older brother. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. He just called me Debbie. So once he did that, I opened the door to find more ways to think of cool diabetic names, because Debbie's a cool diabetic name. Now, let me hear my paper pumping. So far, I have DJ Diabetic. I heard this one today while I was out getting breakfast. Beaties. Sticky Fingers, you know, because of the finger pricks. And for the racist asshole, Diabito. That's one. There's not that many names for us. That's kind of annoying, but I thought diabetes has been around for a while. Nobody thought of any cool names. Now, if you have a cool name that's not gonna be wild offensive, even though I don't give a shit, please comment, because I definitely want to hear it, because that shit just it's annoying. It's kind of aggravating because I guess this is a sensitive subject for some. But I definitely want to hear some cool diabetic names. Now, I found some slogans. The slogans are pretty funny, pretty decent. Here goes like 6 or 7. The first one is, be nice to diabetics. We deal with enough pricks already. That was fucking jokes. Please don't sugarcoat it. I'm diabetic. My pancreas is on strike. I shoot up when I get too high. I kind of like that. This one was cool too. Got insulin? And my creme de la resistance that I enjoyed reading was finger pricking good. Yo. Yo, I hate people. That shit was pretty funny. I like those slogans. There were way more slogans, but these are the best ones I found. And if I stay on this path, I'm definitely gonna figure out better slogans than what I just said to you. But it's cool. Now, if you're listening to this and you're wondering what do I do when I have like sugar cravings, chocolate cravings, I kind of made like a playlist of shit that I watch, and here is my playlist for diabetes. I have Sugar from Baby Bash and the Archies. If you don't know what that is, go to Spotify, it's there. Candy Girl from New Edition, Candy from Cameo, and Candy Shop from 50 Cent. Now, if I'm kind of want to see it, I watch the California Girls video from Katy Perry, or I watch the Willy Wonka movie, even though just watching it kind of sends me into a diabetic coma. But hey, I gotta keep my shit going. Now, still a little sick. I'm getting over a cold, so don't mind me. I've also found things that diabetics hate hearing, they hate being asked or being told. So I want to run down through this list too, because I feel it's kind of relatable. My first one is, don't compare me to your grandfolk, all right? I don't want to hear about your grandma that lost her leg and that she went blind and completely lost her leg to diabetes. Listen here, asshole. I wasn't immortal before this shit happened to me. Like, this wasn't like my chink in the arm, you know, this wasn't my Achilles heel. Like, I wasn't planning on living forever, and I don't plan to have this take me out either. The other one that gets me upset is, don't eat that. Like, can you relax your food, Nazi? I know what I can eat and what I can't eat. I know how to control it. Even though I am new to this, I know when to stop. Fuck you for the ones that say, clearly if you knew how to stop, then you wouldn't be fucking fat and diabetic, would you? This is the best one. Can I catch diabetes? That kind of makes me I'm gonna skip past that because it's about to get vulgar. So, does that mean you're going to lose your leg? That's another one. I fucking hate hearing that one. Like, why would don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you dare. The best one is this one. You should go vegan. Just because I go vegan doesn't mean it's necessarily healthy for me. My diet is completely fucking different now. You want to know what's vegan? Oreos are vegan. So if I eat a whole pack of Oreos just because it's vegan, that doesn't mean I'm still fucking healthy. Oh yeah, Lay's is vegan too. In case y'all didn't know that. If y'all didn't know that, y'all just got that information from me. Mad props to me for knowing that. And I learned that from C's. But yeah, everything vegan isn't good. Like, every vegetable isn't good for me either, because it'll mess up my levels. Oh yeah, here we go, another one. This is more personally aimed at me. It was only a matter of time. Asshole. Healthy people have diabetes too. I just said Jackie Robinson had diabetes. The unknown football players that I didn't name have diabetes, right? Who else had diabetes on that list? There was some runner that had diabetes on that list. Diabetes isn't just brought on by sugar. It's brought on by like an autoimmune deficiency as well, where your blood creates too much glucose, which shuts down your pancreas. Don't fact check that. I might be wrong. But yeah, it's healthy people too that get it. Kids at a young age get it too, which really sucks because I'd have been so mad if I was a kid and never had chocolate before. Don't give me that dark chocolate bullshit. That dark chocolate shit is nasty. My next one is, don't compare diabetes. Diabetes are not all the same. Now, I might have forgotten what I am. I just know I'm the one that doesn't have to take insulin. I take a pill, right? So don't comparing diabetes is kind of fucking annoying because everybody's fight's different too, right? Like my fight is different from somebody else's fight. Like, what happened to me? One of my coworkers has diabetes, right? So I was working with this lady, and she was like, "Oh, you got a banana? I heard those are good for you." So I was like, "All right, got a banana." I normally research, but she has diabetes too, and I had to learn just the hard way. So I ate a fucking banana. I'm sitting at my desk, and in like about a minute or two, I lost my sight. Everything was blurry. It was like total mayhem, craziness. I didn't freak out because I like to play the cool, calm role, but that shit was fucking wild. I had to like walk around to get my vision. Oh yeah, that's what. Here goes some diabetes knowledge. DJ Diabetes. I gotta drop that for y'all. Exercising kind of brings your blood sugars down, if you didn't know that. So while I was blind and I work in this office that I've been there for 5 years, so I know the whole layout, I had to go take a walk like around like maybe twice before my vision came back and brought it down a little. I had a crazy headache. That's the new thing that sucks, and I sweat crazy now. So now I gotta double down with deodorant. But walking brings it down, and if it goes too low, because I don't have I am now adjusting to what do you call it? A healthy eating system, because the way I used to work before was I would skip breakfast and have some lunch, and then I'll eat really late at night, which I'm still trying to change because like normal people don't eat after 6, and if they do eat after 6, it's not a crazy amount of food. But if I miss breakfast and I make enough for lunch, I make sure I like pack it up at dinner, which is a fucking problem, which is why I have to start eating on a regular schedule. But yeah, don't compare diabetes. Everybody's diabetes is different. Some people are more sensitive to certain things. Some people don't deal with certain things that the other person don't deal with. My next one is, how high do you get? It's not a happy high, guys. It's really not. It's not like one of those marijuana heroin highs. It's a pretty bad high. If you heard my sound bites, then you know what's next. Is it diabetes or diabetes? I'm gonna go with the Edie's, alright? Us sounds wild, because it's just really me in that situation. Why would it be us? So it's diabetes. Do you only date diabetics now? That's actually something I didn't give thought to. Like, what would be the benefits of me dating only diabetics? Like, maybe that'll make me much healthier, but then, are they healthy? Not every diabetic is healthy. I don't know. I think that's limiting myself. But not right now. The next one is, can you be my sugar daddy? Lady, first of all, I know I'm sweet enough, because that's why I'm diabetic. Corny joke. But bitch, I'm broke. Leave me alone. Now, I'm getting to wrapping this up, which I normally do. I know I'm supposed to give y'all more than what I normally give y'all since I've been gone for a while. But it's about that time, as usual. Now, the best part about diabetes is me not worrying about getting diabetes. That's the best part so far. But I do plan on fighting this. I intend on eating my kid's first piece of birthday cake. I intend on losing this weight. 135 might not be my goal, but maybe 140, 150. I think it'll look decent. I guess I'll start attending Diabetics Anonymous meetings. Is that a thing? Let me know. I don't know. It'll be fucking hilarious to be at a Diabetics Anonymous meeting. I remember the last thing I had before I found out I had diabetes. It was a triple layer chocolate cake. Those would be the best ones. Now, if it's for like those kids that grew up with diabetes where their pancreas gave out, yeah, that's not that much fun. But I do wonder if there is a Diabetics Anonymous meeting. Like, what would they have at that meeting as well? Besides sugar-free cookies and artificial sweetener for the coffee. Like, to prove that I stayed there for the whole meeting, I know that, you know, they hand out chips at Alcoholic Anonymous meetings that say they did a day. So would they put any creativity to the chip at a Diabetics Anonymous meeting, which would be like a chocolate chip cookie, and it goes through levels of cookies to the highest one when you stay there for like a year or something? That's definitely something for me to look into. And that is all I have for you. This is What Is Your Type? If this was like, I know this isn't my normal speed of stuff that I normally do, and if it wasn't that funny, I apologize. I have better stuff coming on the way. But this is what I got for y'all. I didn't want to leave y'all high and dry for this long. And that's all, folks. Let me stop. And y'all call me a pig, I'm fucking y'all up. I'm on my Cool J. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.